kind of with you and Punk in the beginning. So
Hmm.
you trained him, right? Like, were you his first trainer? He came to, did you know him
Yep.
before that? I
No.
guess. No?
Well, so the long and short is there were backyarders running a promotion in Chicago, and he inevitably ended up being a promoter because he was the most responsible of everybody. So his name was on the promoter's license for Chicago, for Illinois, and they would run outlaw shows, if you want to call it that, that were drawing 800 people or so, and we're on the other side of town, the legit wrestlers drawing fucking 200. And it's like, and then the trained wrestlers like, oh, those guys are garbage and they're backyarders. They're only filling the crowd with their family. I'm like, 800 family is coming to watch this? No, people are enjoying themselves. Well, as he would say in like I think it's on the network right now. As soon as he came back, I woke up the next day and looked at my wife and said, if they don't have a banner up here this week of his shit, they're nuts. And sure as shit, by the next morning, there was Across the Peacock and his Best of the World DVDs up there.
Oh,
The thing we shot a million years ago, but a lot of it still holds. And the beginnings are exactly on the money. That he came to us to get trained. You know, he walked in the door and said, I really want to do this. And so we became fast friends. We are I enjoy the vices of the world, and he has never enjoyed the vices of the world, But we were always fast friends with music, with the love of wrestling, with just getting along and working out, The first day, like we still go and work out together. Like that's our biggest joy is like we show up. All right, we lifting today? Yeah, fuck yeah, we're lifting today. And it's always like we'll text a week ahead of time. You doing what day are we doing chest? I'll hold off till we can have a spotter and have a good workout and push each other, stuff like that. So yeah, we go back a long, long time to and to me he's never been any different. He's been the same guy all the way through. He's had to go through all the struggles as you've seen. You've been in OVW, so you see guys that go up, come down, how that works, navigating that world of all of a sudden your face is on everything. Or I walk in the Walmart and there's a T-shirt with him, and I laugh and I go, "Look at this shit." Yeah, we go back a long way. I was his first trainer. The guy I ran the school with, his name was Danny Dominion. We were high school buddies, and we opened the school primarily for us because we had
yeah.
no place to work. And we found a ring, started working in training people, and training people just was the secondary thing. It was like, oh, people came to us to train. And then we ended up having a good group of people. Adam Pierce, oddly enough, he lives 10 minutes away from me down here in Florida. His first day of training, I met him. Like the first day he walked into a wrestling school, I
That's
met
awesome.
him. And then when we opened up the school, a lot of people in the area were upset with him because he came to work with us and started training with us and working because we were hungry. We were hungry, we were young, and we were in shape. So you have that ilk of people throughout the years. And look at Pierce now.
I was gonna just say, isn't that wild? Like you meet these people the first day in class. There's still people I remember coming
Sure.
in the first day in class and then seeing them on WWE TV, and I'm like, man, I beat the shit out of that guy, and they won in the amateur battle royal or
Hmm.
whatever, Like,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
but even that with Punk, man, did you ever see Punk? Maybe didn't even think about it this way back then, but being that big, like one of the most maybe the most popular wrestler in the world right now. Did you ever see that coming 25 years ago or however long ago it was?
No, I don't think you can, because especially at our level, and to think about it back then, like I just made the statement that I never thought I'd be in the WWF because I wasn't big enough, because it was the land of giants.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and he didn't, his body was pear shaped at that point. But to see him transform and the hard work he went through to transform his body, I remember a day the ring was down, and we're like, all right, we're going to take everybody to the gym and show you guys how to work out. Like, obviously some of you don't use weights, but he was all about it. Let's go fucking work out. And that started from there. Like, that's our routine. It's been that way for 25 years. We working out today? Yeah. Even when he wasn't wrestling, we working out today? Yes. No, you couldn't see that. His connection with the crowd, though, undeniable.
Yeah.
Always had that. Even when he was doing the backyard stuff, that was the thing. Like he just had that in his head. He knew how to work the people. I told a story at Cauliflower where when he started training with us, he would do the wrestling 101 thing
Yeah.
where he'd grab the mic and say, "If you guys don't shut up," and he was working heel. He's like, "If you don't guys don't shut up, I'm leaving." and they'd cheer, and he'd put the mic down, he'd leave. And I'm like, the dude just took my shit. It's what I'm doing.
That's what I used to. Rip used to do that.
Everybody did.
Everybody did.
Everybody, exactly. Everybody did. But I was like, oh, I'm the one that's. But that showed me he was constantly like, and look through the years of the people that he's had as mentors moving on. When he went to OVW, Heyman was there. He sat under the Heyman learning tree. Heyman invited people. He went and sat there. He would just tell me. I remember in OVW, he's like, go and hang out with Heyman tonight and listen to him book, like how he's booking TV. Like, okay. And then he just the learning trees. Harley showed him how to make a blade. Great, like all that type of stuff. So no, I couldn't see it coming. I don't know how you can.
Yeah.
But and there's people on the flip side. I'm like, that dude's a star, and then it doesn't happen.
I said, are you ready? I got my dots on, my polka dots. Get your popcorn, get your Coke, get ready, get excited because look what's coming up now.